Hey there, Paul James here. Thank you so much for picking up Lead Vendor. I think you're going to really enjoy it. So below this video, you should have a download button to download the Lead Vendor file. It'll be a zip file, or it might have also been sent to you via email too, or both. But regardless, you should have this file that you can download onto your desktop or wherever it's easy to find. Now, Lead Vendor runs on Windows and Mac. It runs with Adobe Air. So it is important that you have the latest version of Adobe Air installed. So head over to Google and type in Adobe Air. And it's going to be this link right here, get.adobe.com/air. So you want to go through and download this first and run through the installation wizard and download Adobe Air. Make sure you have the latest version installed. So once you have that installed, you're ready to go ahead and unzip the Lead Vendor folder that I gave you. So you just go ahead and unzip it. It should give you a new folder to which you'll open up, and you're going to see this file inside called leadvendor.air. So this is the Adobe Air file I was telling you about. So we can go ahead and start the installation process. All we need to do is double click it, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to install it? And because I'm not a well-known software publisher in Adobe's eyes, it's going to say unknown. But trust me, it's okay to install. Hit the install button. Choose where you want to install it. I'm on a Mac, so I want it to go in my applications folder. Normally, you can just kind of leave this set as default. Whatever it says should be fine. And we're going to hit continue. Alright, after installing Lead Vendor, you'll be given some emails. And the one you want to look for is the one that contains your license key. It'll say something like purchase receipt, and then it'll have a long string of numbers after it. That's the one that's going to contain your license key. Now, it's very common for this email to land in the junk or spam folder, so if you don't see it, please check there first, and then if you still can't find it, feel free to reach out to my support desk and we'll help you find it. But that's going to contain a license key, so you're going to want to copy and paste that license key, and then when you open up Lead Vendor for the first time, it's going to ask you for that license key, and you can simply copy and paste that key in here and hit OK. And then Lead Vendor will work properly for you. So now that the software is installed and we have the license key input in, we can go ahead and we can start doing a search. So we're going to have to select the country we're working in, and I'm in the United States, so I'm going to go with that one. And then we're going to pick out a keyword. So I think I'll do dentist, and I'm going to target Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm going to hit search. So it normally takes like 4 or 5 seconds to actually start the search, but once it starts, you're going to notice it goes pretty quickly. So we'll go ahead and let that run for a minute. And we'll go ahead and stop it there. That's enough results. So if you want to use the verification foot in the door method I was telling you about, you can actually sort this by who's verified and who's not. So I've got 3 prime candidates so far off of just that couple second search that aren't verified. And if I wanted, I could keep going, but here's who I got so far. If I want more results, I just hit more results, and it'll keep going. So let's let it go just a couple more, just to kind of see what else we get. Alright, so we'll stop it there. Now if we wanted, we could export this list to a CSV file, and then you could just kind of hand this off to an outsourcer to do. So you just select what you want it to be called. So I might call this Dentist Milwaukee Search or something like that. And then I can save it. And now I can go and locate that file. And it went ahead and put it all in a organized file for me in a CSV format. So I can go ahead and I can take that information now or hand it off to an outsourcer if I want. And we can pull open Yahoo Locals. Okay, so after you've emailed or direct mailed or called a business owner and offered to verify their listing for free, or even if you charge them for it and they agree to it, you're going to want to go to this page. It's smallbusiness.yahoo.com/local-listings/compare plans. And I'll put this link underneath the video for you. And basically what you want to do is you want to select this Yahoo Local Basic Listing and hit try it for free. Okay, so from here you're going to enter in the business's information. You can use the same information that you pulled off of the actual listing thing that the software pulled off of Lead Vendor, and you can just punch it in there. and then you can just punch in a category, and as you start to type it in, it'll pop up. So once you have all the information filled out in there, let me fix that typo, we're going to hit next. And it's going to have you select the one if one already exists, which we know it does. So we're going to select the one that we're working with. And we're going to scroll down, we're going to hit claim listing. Okay, and then from this, it's going to try to upsell you on a citation service known as Yext. They're merged with this new Yahoo Local Works thing. We're just going to hit no thanks, I only want to list my business on Yahoo. And now we can go ahead and we can sign up for an account. You just create this under the business owner's name, and you'll have the business verified. So that's all there is to it. This is a great foot in the door. You can come back and show them the work that you've done. You've built up some trust, and then you can use that to upsell them something else like maps, for example. So if you're interested, I'm offering some high-end coaching on how I get local clients using this method, and then also using sales funnels. And what we do is we work together for 6 weeks, and we go ahead and we work on getting you a client during those 6 weeks. A client that'll pay you roughly $1,000 per month is the average. So we've had great success with students in the past, and if you're interested in taking things to the next level and you'd like to work together, I encourage you to fill out the application. I'll leave a link below this video to that as well. And it is a high ticket item. You know, it's in the low 4 figures. But that being said, you only need to pick up a client or two to be able to recoup that investment back, because it's, you know, you're landing high paying clients. So I hope that you enjoy the software. If you think that you might be a good fit for the coaching program, again, fill out that application. I'd love to chat with you. And thanks so much for picking up Lead Vendor.